All right. Hey, thank you so much, guys, for joining up. So let's get started. In this session, we will be planning to, work with packages, like how we can audit the packages, because when we install libraries right from external world, so it's very important to audit it actually before moving to the production. So like some package might have the vulnerabilities or like issues, right? So we would need to stop during the build process itself. Okay, meaning we should not deploy application into the environments without auditing any package. It will become a compliance to a company. Got it? And this is one of the important session. And we would this applies to any application. Let's say being a Python application, Java application, React, or any application. So auditing is very important. Okay. So which would take you from potential security risks. Got it? And in order to work on this, in Python, right, there are many auditing tools are available, and most widely we use a tool called pip-audit. Since we are using pip, right, pip for installing packages. That's what we have tried yesterday session, isn't it? Now, so if you want to see the packages are available, how many packages are available in the like, what are the packages are available for the respective environment that we created? So pip space freeze. Okay, this would list down all the available or installed packages into this mission, or not a mission actually, in this environment actually. So there is a separate session on virtual environment. It is just that virtual environment isolate the application. Okay, meaning since I created this project, right? This project is running only in this virtual environment, meaning it's isolated. Okay, so what are the packages I installed here? For example, if you see, you're seeing many packages, right? And I do have one more virtual environment. If I go back here, so if I click here, so this is not a virtual environment. I feel, yeah, this is not a virtual environment. So if it is a virtual environment and activated, so you would see dot VNV, BNV. Got it? So now this is like local. So when you want to see something, right? So pip this. So there's not in a virtual environment. So it's like a global scope. So currently, since nothing was there actually, so from here, even the pp is not recognized because I installed specifically for that environment. Got it? But there is a separate session. We will have a lot of fun to learn there, right? And if you see, there are so many packages installed. Got it? Now if you want to audit python packages, right? So we need to install a package called, for auditing also, or for auditing a python application, libraries libraries or packages. Use pip-audit. So pip-audit is the uh, widely used what is that? Auditing tool. Yeah. And to install to use this, before first is install pip-audit. By default, it will be not available. Let's say we can quickly check that. See, did you see this? There is no package called pip-audit. Sorry, yeah, pip-audit, pip-audit. Okay. Now we need to install them actually. So one second. Yeah, sure. So to install it, it is, you already know like how to install a package, right? Pip space install space. Put the package name pip-audit, pip space or pip-audit. AUDIT. Got it? So this is the way you can install a required auditing package. By using this package only, we can inspect the install Python libraries or packages. Make sense? So it installed, and since it also has dependency, so this is the pip API. Did you see? There are many things. So primarily we just install this, and pip audit using or consuming so many other third party or maybe other dependency libraries. okay, to auditing your application. So to support this, it may have other dependencies. Okay, that's where it install other packages also. Got it? And now if you see, I just installed um, pip-audit package, and how you can see this again? Same pip space freeze. Okay, if you do a pip freeze, now in this list, that pip-audit package must be available. Did you see this? So pip-audit package is now available. Got it? Yeah. Now, so currently, what is my location? If you see, the current location is this. Now, in this environment, now if you see, there are so many packages got installed, even during yesterday run, or even today's run, installing the packages. Now, how we can audit, right? So in order to audit the existing libraries, like whatever the installed libraries, right? If you want to specifically audit, generally we don't do like this, but if you want to audit the existing packages, what you have to do is you just do a pip space, so pip dash audit. If you just run this command, what it does is it audits the existing existing installed, already installed packages, right? Did you see this? It is checking everything, whatever install we install here in this environment. It is collecting. Did you see? Now it is clearly telling, hey, found one vulnerability, right? Did you see this? So it is finding vulnerability on this. It is not happy. Uh, it is not happy with this. You got it? But pip we can, this is fine. And what if there are other things? Let's say yesterday we tried installing other stuff, right? So old version of old version of, I think we tried installing old version of what I don't remember the package name, but what we have done is, I think Boto 3. Yeah, Boto 3 we install. Let's try to uninstall it and reinstall it. Let's see. Okay. And no, the primary thing is, yeah. Anyway, I think we can, during a virtual I think what we can do is pip uninstall Boto 3, for example. I'm just uninstalling it. Did you see? I just uninstall, and now install some version. Let's say Boto 3 install. I want to install a package now. What is the version? 1.0.2. Let's try this. If not, it will display the thing. It says that, hey, it's not. Oh, double equal. Right. So now it start installing this, and here, since the version is not matching, so what is it actually? I'm trying to. Yeah, it is not available, and we can use, it will display like available versions. Got it? Yeah, we can use the very beginning version of very beginning version of this 0.0.1. Make sense? Now I'm installing the very old version of Boto 3, the initial release of Boto 3. Guys, this is very important. We need to audit before deploying. So we need to audit the package. Otherwise, what happens, right? So developer might have the latest version of Boto 3 available in his machine, and he tested it's working fine, right? And when we are promoting one environment to other environment, let's say dev to QA, or even into dev environment, for example, right? In that particular use case, what will happen? Since he tested, but it will, when we deploy into the application without auditing, what happens is, as yesterday shown you, right? The package might be, the package name or the function names might be, or method names might be changed actually in the latest version or the old version. Got it? So it's very important for us to audit the package, so that during application deployment time itself, we will come to know these are the vulnerabilities and these are the issues with the packages. This is supposed not to be deployed into the environment. So we will alert the developer saying that, hey, the pipeline is failing because you are not using the right version of the package, or this is not compatible with the application. So can you please update the requirement file? Got it? Yeah. Now, if I do one more time, now I install the very old version of Boto 3. Okay. And if you see, there are, if you see, there are packages, let's say Boto 3.1.102, for example. And during the installation, right? During the installation, what happened? Successfully installed Boto 3. And for example, this is um, install Boto 3 as well as Boto Core 0, let's say 068, 068, for example. And now, if I now see this guy is depending on other three fellows. Got it? And now, if I upgrade, if I install 6 now, for example, let's say, see this guy required Boto 3001. So this package required. This 6 version is 173, right? And if you're let's say if the sixth package, now what I'll do is I'll uninstall 6. If I uninstall 6, for example, okay, now I just uninstall it. Yes, I want to uninstall. Now the problem is, see, it is uninstalled. Now if I do a audit, actually, if I do audit, because that guy is required, so it is not fetching out, but generally it should 1 second. Now install 6, let's say pip install. I will install the different version. Now we will come to know. So let's say what is the version of 6 actually there? Um, 173. Let me give some dummy number, 0.0.1, for example. If it is available, let it install. Right? It's not matching. So now what is the version? The from version is of 090. Got it? Now I'm installing some other version of package. But what this version is required? What version of Bota 3 supports? We have seen it. One second. If I scroll to the top, yeah, we install Bota 3. And it chosen the latest. Okay, and Bota 3 successfully installed Bota Core, and here 66173, isn't it? Yeah, I'm talking about this one. So it required this version. But what we are now, what I'm doing, I'm moving to very like low version of this. Now, if I do audit, it should come to know the vulnerabilities, like, sorry, not vulnerabilities, the auditing. Yeah, vulnerabilities should be detected with this run now. Let's check. Let's try this. Pip audit. If I just do a pip audit, right? AUDIT. It is still not detecting, is it? Maybe it's see, even some scenarios, right? It still comply with the sixth actually. You got it? So I think I can try other things. That's fine. No, because see, whatever the sixth version, for example, the since it is not complaining, right? The reason could be um, the specific reason, right? It could be package names or anything else still be available, and there is no compliance, for example. That might be the scenario. Okay. And what we do is, yeah. So in the real time, how we do this, right? When it comes to the auditing, so we don't see this would do a general audit of the install libraries, right? But what is our case? What we do is we will install through the requirement file, right? This is a file. Did you got it? And So what we do is in the real time we don't do like so this can be used for troubleshooting purpose generally to check the vulnerabilities, but in the real time, so we do like this. Let's say install, what is this, install pip. One second, let me also put some notes here. And pip dash audit, okay, to check install package, simply use pip dash audit. So currently our application is having very few libraries, and that's why there is no there is no complaint on the auditing, right? Um, Correct. And okay, so this is how we can check, simply check the install once and audit the application packages, audit the application packages which stored which are present in requirement.txt file, right? So how we can do it, right? So in order to do it, so pip audit, okay. And since we need to inspect everything, right? So say pip audit minus r recursively check for every package which is available. Where, so in our case, so what is the you have to give the location of the requirement. Got it? So my case, for example, let's say apps, right? Apps directory, and then here requirement dot txt. Make sense? Okay. Let's do it. So here, for example, these are the libraries: Boto 3, Pandas, NumPy, a number of libraries. So in order to do auditing on this particular packages, right? How we can do is pip audit, okay, pip audit minus r, okay. What is the, you have to, since you are inside, you are already inside the package, right? Apps requirement. So if you do this, it will collect. See, Boto 3, it would start collecting the each and every libraries and start auditing it. So now it is collecting the inputs. So these are the inputs. Did you see this? See, pip installation in isolated, updating the pip installation in the isolated environment, and then it started auditing it actually. So even when we are working in a company, right? So if you are working for one project, so you will create one virtual environment for this project, and whatever the libraries you installed, so that will be only specific to that project, okay. And currently I'm using Python 3.12, okay, for example. And like we can install a number of Python versions into your machine, and you can configure it. So as mentioned, so the in the virtual environment session, so I'll be teaching you like how we can configure the things. So configuration also very important, even when we are deploying application into a specific environment. So we need to create yeah, sure. So here, did you see this? No known vulnerabilities found. So it's okay with it. It's okay with whatever package we have, right? Now, and one more important thing, this is how we can check. Okay, So this is the command. And if you want to check, like even if you want to output in a different, let's say, for example, currently it is displaying like this, right? Let's say if you do a pip audit and if you just give a pip audit, so it is displaying this format. If you want to, if you want to have it in another format like a JSON, JSON is most widely used one. Now let me do a pip audit. It would audit the install libraries already installed libraries. Okay. Now this output is it is like this, right? Now if you want output in another format, let's say JSON format. So how we can do is pip audit, right? And just there is a format flag, format, and what format you want? JSON. So this would display in a audit, like this would display in the form of this way. To see this, see found one vulnerability in one package. Okay, it would clearly show you. Uh, it would display the output in this format. Okay, so once you have this format, once you have data like this, right? We can easily, so instead of reading like this, right? You can use tools seeing this, right? So JSON Lint is a very a good platform where I can directly go and check the formatting. If I directly go and feed it, validate it. Okay, it's not happy with the string undefined. Oh, sorry, someplace there is something. It's not happy with something. So go back here, guys. You also start using JSON Lint. That's a very good one. Oh, I had to. Did I miss that? It's not happy with this particular line. Okay, see, you can directly use that. Otherwise, you can also use the other way around that. Um, okay. No, since we are on backend developer side, even backend also, we can use existing tools like Postman. And even in Postman, you can properly format and see. So it's not happy with the package. What's the package name? Pip, right? So search with pip. So here, did you see this? It is clearly giving a name is pip package and the vulnerability is found. Okay, vulnerability is this. This is the issue. Did you got it? It is clearly giving. See it will give you the, let's say it is a list of it will produce this list of dictionaries, and also let's say name, package name, version, vulnerabilities. If it is empty, then no vulnerability is found. You got it? And if you see this pip itself having a issue, and if you want to, for example, if you want to pip, let's say pip is having, what is the version? If you want to fix the pip version 2.3, you can simply upgrade. Like say, what is a fixed version? 23.3, right? You can directly, how you can install, how you are installing packages, right? See, pips pip space upgrade. What is the package name? Pip 2. Which version? What is the version number that they are mentioning? They're mentioning 23, is it? 23.3. Double 23.3. Right. Or did I miss hyphen? Like, or you can you see this pip install hyphen hyphen. If you just if you don't specify also, it goes with the latest available, right? Or since it is already specifying, we can directly specify like this. Oh, I did three. Right. Now what we are doing, we are fixing that issue. Got it? Now if you do one more run, if you do a pip audit, this shouldn't raise that vulnerability issue. Oh, still it is 23. What is the version we installed just now? This fixed version, right? We upgraded to 23.3, isn't it? Okay. Okay. This is the best use case, for example. Okay. So, for example, let's say now, see, pip is honestly, pip is not a not a harmful package. Okay, because pip is just to manage the Python packages, right? In order to sometimes we need to ignore. Let's say, hey, I'm okay with if something happened with pip, I don't care about it, and you want to exclude that particular package, right? If you want to do it, how you can do is pip space pip audit pip audit, and what you want to do? We want to do exclude what? Sorry, pip exclude pip, for example. Now what I'm saying, hey, do audit, but don't consider pip. So I'm okay with pip. Got it? Even in the real time, we will see this kind of issues, guys. Okay. Um, what is it? Pip audit dash dash exclude and package. And this should be fine. What it's saying it is exclude is not unrecognized command. Then if you are in order to understand that dash dash help, let's see what is the command to exclude then. It is known by ID. Don't is before dependency. Okay. Extra mm, service vulnerability service. Okay. Try run. Without okay, so without fix the collected dependencies, but do a perform auditing step. Okay, okay. Strict description for each vulnerability. Okay. Makes sense. Verbose. Okay, verbose also we use a lot for detailed issue. Okay. Skip. Don't audit package that marked as editable default false. Don't audit package that skip. Maybe this is the one. Uh, okay, skip editable. Huh? Let's try that. Guys. Don't not knowing also perfectly fine. Just read the help document. I'm sure that there is a exclude command. I'm sure about it. Pip exclude. But let's try since it is not. Since that is maybe the old version of you know pip audit. But let's try this. Pip audit skip editable. What's the package name we want to exclude? pip, right? Let's try this. If it fails, breaks also fine. Pip-audit couldn't find a supported project file in pip. Hmm. Okay. Anyway, so let me do a quick Google search on this. Uh, pip-audit exclude a package from auditing, right? This is not helpful. Generally, right? So people won't do this much detailed, um, pro auditing and all. They don't do actually. Okay, that's where there is no, you don't find much libraries in this. How to find third party vulnerabilities? Finding is fine now. Want to exclude? I think okay. I think pipe project.tom would be an ideal solution, but that would be trending down a painful path with splitting out your dependencies if we go through route. Yeah, that's what it's not. And guys, one more thing. So even excluding is not a good option, you know. But in this particular case, it is just a pip, so we can exclude. Even for pip severity also we can check. You know, so if the severity is critical, then only we can stop the build, right? That is also feasible. Temporary ignoring offer. This is fine. Ignoring is fine. Ignoring for it itself, it would tell you the severity. Hey, no problem. What I'll do is I'll just check it out in the offline, maybe after some time. But currently, what we need to learn is when you do a pip audit in general, so it would give you the name of the package, and version number, ID, severity. See, did you see this? It is giving a name, version number, fixed version, and it is not displaying any severity. Currently, I think with the ID also we can ignore. I think with ID. There is a way to do it. You can directly go here, search, ignore ID, report it. Even can you try something from the backend and then see whether you can do it? What they're doing, how they do. Right. So here, what they're doing, i- here, here in the Oh, right. Good catch, Priyanka. That's it. So primary sources Google and secondary sources because we are tired of this documentation, right? Yeah. So here, this ID. Okay. Just copy this ID. It's a good catch. This ID number. That's it. Now it will ignore this ID. Did you see this? This time, what it does? It simply audit the particular every library, and it ignored this. So no vulnerability is found. One ignored. Did you see this? Wantedly we ignored this particular library. You got it? Yeah. So this is what we do actually in the even in the real time. When you generally this is not a preferable option. And for example, let's say your the application need to be deployed, and they can't fix for example this particular one now, right? Even this is not only package version, even when they're working on the environment, right? Like let's say when people are working on the requirement required packages, and if they want, if they're okay, let's say if your team, if your architect says as, hey, no problem, this is not a this is not a vulnerability issue, can you ignore it, right? So we can ignore like this. You got it? When you're so this command, what we do is in the Docker file, we put this command. You got it? We put this command so that it simply executed successfully. It will not raise issue. It simply execute successfully in this. Yeah, makes sense, right? And one more thing, if you want to audit specific version of the package, so this is, yeah. So this is to audit everything, right? And even you can audit a specific version of package. Got it? So how we can do it is pip audit space and package name. Let's say for example, what did we install? Let's take any package from here. Pip freeze would shortlist all the packages. Okay. Let's say I want to you can take anything, S3 transfer, for example. You can use any. That's not a problem. So that's it. Equal to double equal to. What do you want to do? Not double. I think, yeah, double equal to. When we are using pip, always remember we supposed to be using double equal to. Okay. And what is the version number? 0.10.2. Got it. And let's try executing in the terminal. So did we? What happened? pip-audit could not find a supported project file in this. The heck it is. Pip-audit, yeah, the perfect only. The command, I don't see any issue. Even when you have some similar issue, just copy paste and understand how this could be. This available? No, this available, right? I didn't uninstall it. Higher and the command below, but this is error. I have changed the file permission to. This is different. Yeah, same, correct. So this is the issue, right? So pip audit not auditing the same package version as pip installed, right? We installed using pip and it's not able to auditing it, right? Let's see. This is a bug description. There's a bug actually from that side. Okay, so did you see this, guys? See, uh, in the during the installation time, you know, right? Like GitHub, PyPA, right? PyPA is what? Python package indexing, right? PyPA, yeah. And what is the library name? Library name is a package name, pip-audit. So they created a bug here. Did you see this? It is saying this, they're not okay with this. And if you want to see the detailed verbose log, then you can see like a dash V. One second, let's see what is the fixed version they had. Thanks for the report. Looks like there is a suspicious sub-dependency here that we were not passing correctly when evaluating this for. Yeah, there is a bug from their side. When did you create it? 22. It must be closed by this time. How to do it then? Did a bit of the digging, and this looks like a bug in the package of uh, packaging utils pass dist file name. Mhm. He found the issue that confirmed the latest release of packaging. Oh, okay. Uh, did we have this packaging library and see like what is the version? Did you got it? Yeah, packaging. We do we have it? Packaging, right? What is the version they mentioned? 21.3, right? Right. Yeah, we are already with the latest version. Mm, and confirm that this is the latest version. No? Okay. Now, which version they're mentioning that it got fixed? Confirm that it's the latest release of, and it's okay. And this is the buggy code. Okay, in this version they had buggy code. That's fine. And yes, yes, even in the real time environment, right, it's not that much straightforward, right? So we may have get into things, we should read through the documentation. Here no one is god, okay. Not everyone, we know the concepts, we need to understand, we need to study the documentations, go and study what the issue, like, go to the respective official documentation, see what is the issue, whether still, if it is still there is a bug from their side, for example. So no meaning digging there, right? No meaning checking out here multiple times. You though you run multiple times, you will get the same, you will end up with the same issue. You got it? So we need to go and study the documentations and see whether if it is still bug, then we have to take some other decisions, right? Yeah, seems like a reasonable workaround, and I can have a fixed peer ready with that in a moment. Okay. Verified. To bought it format JSON, and yeah, got it. I can confirm that this is no works phone for me. Hey, reopening this ticket for uh, independent confirmation. I think still it's a bug, guys. You got it? So they mentioned that they have fixed it, but still it's a bug. We can also report. Got it? Should be available with paper shortly. Thanks for, yeah. I think they have fixed in other maybe other version, but it's still a bug, guys. Okay, we can report. So since as mentioned, right? So there are only few people do a good practice on doing auditing of the packages. So that's where the people tend to not to audit, because majority of the companies, even if you look at any of the projects, right? So they don't do audit. They do a general and they can ignore also, for example. And for me, when it comes to me, right, so I used to follow strict guidelines. We should audit the packages because it might have a compliance issue, it might have a leakage, code leakage, right? or it may be transferring your data. For example, you install some library, and after during application running, so what that functionality is doing is it is sending your data to the third party other vendor, for example, of the package, right? So package can be installed from anywhere. You got it? You can install from pip-audit or sorry, PyPI, or you can install from anywhere, right? By using pip. But the thing is, it's very important that whether the inspection is very important. Auditing is very important. So that's where we're supposed to do proper auditing. You got it? Yeah. And so since this would issue, so this would create an issue that it's not auditing properly, though it is installed by himself with pip only, right? So we need to check that. And one more thing. So did we also check the verbose output? Let's say, uh, meaning sometimes we need to see the full data. Let's say pip audit. Now this time I'm not giving any excluded or anything. Pip audit. So it would give you the issue saying that hey, I'm not okay with the pip, right? But we would need to understand what is the actual issue, or you want to see a detailed issue on that. So then what you can do is pip audit hyphen v. So it would give you the detailed one. So here this is the issue, right? Now what we can do is dash dash v. So you can put v or verbose. Both should be fine. Oh, what is it? It's not ambiguous. 1 second. Help. What is the option here? Yeah. Oh, I should use single v, not double v. If you use double v, then I should put this word verbose. If it is single v, then single dash. Got it? Yeah. Did you see? So previously, it is given only a shortcut, short short output, right? Just this, isn't it? Now, if you do a dash V, then it would display the whole information of the packages it audited. You can easily see it collected, and then it is audited the, audited every package that is available or installed into your system. Guys, did you understood? But generally, we don't do a like when you want to do a verbose, this is also helpful, but we don't want to see. Why do you want to see everything, right? You just want to see the ones which is failing, isn't it? So that's where we don't do a verbose actually. So we just do a pip audit. That's it. Pip audit space hyphen r space. Put that requirement path. That would give me the list of vulnerabilities issues. Uh, you know, I need this particular alone. Nothing else I required. Yes, understood, huh? How we do auditing. And in short, so in the real time, what we do is see we have learned many concepts, right? But in the real time, what we do is we just do a pip audit, okay? Pip audit minus r space, what's the package name? Apps, text. That's it. So we do this. Yeah. So we have to do this actually, this particular thing. In the real time, what we do is we will just keep this, and if you want to ignore, so the way which we ignore, right? So put one more comment and argument, say, and put that id. So whatever that id, ignore it. You got it? So we need, if you want to ignore this, the way which we have done in the other command, right? Ignored. Ignore with project with the ignore with the vulnerability id. Yeah, this id. Yeah. But generally we don't do this. Even we don't put vulnerability ID and all, because if it is only pip, then it's a safe to do it, but it's not that much harm. But other packages, it strictly not do it. Say that if the package is not compliance issue, right? So hey, now okay, this way it is currently it is showing a pip audit. No non vulnerable is found. Oh, okay. So previously it's shown, is it? Even for okay, no, this is for only requirement packages. If it is failing for the people on, then it's safe. It's safe to do it. Yeah. Hey, all right, guys. So I really want to take up one interview. So I really want to stop here. And what basically and like what is the task for you is you have to like redo the things. Try editing the packages like the way which I have done here. So even with one go you can do everything, right? With one go you can do everything. So these are the things. But this is a very good session and very helpful. And when you are delivering your interviews also, you can say like hey, I used to audit the packages before we install from the, let's say, once installed into the system, I'll do a local audit. And if it is if there is no vulnerabilities, then only I do. Then they will start, "Okay, how you will do it?" So there's a package available in pip, uh, you know uh, pip audit. So with that I'm doing the vulnerability checks. Yes, got it. So yeah, there is a way where you can spotlight this interview process. We can the way you are delivering it. It should make sense that hey, this is something which never tried in our application. So let's hire this guy and let's experiment here on this. You got it? Because this way you are making your application more secure. Uh, so not allowing any vulnerabilities issues into your application. Make sense? Right? So you can also see if you want to experiment it. Uh, Apart from this libraries, right, that extra we used, you can also get so many libraries in even if you just go here, Python libraries for, let's say, uh, think about DevOps engineering, for example. This is for anything, if you want to work with any Panda, Selenium, PyTest, Beautiful Soap, Jenkins, there are many things. Some of the popular Python libraries and tools are used for DevOps automation in Python, or for example, this. Okay, you just do like whatever browse, whatever thought process that you had, right? You just do it. That's fine. Also read through the documentations, just go through the documentations.